Hello YouTube and welcome back. In the last episode, we met our next opponent in the Zero Royale, which is Grisham of Team Flare Nouveau. And in this episode, we could head off towards our next battle, but unfortunately, we've got some things to do. First of all, today is an episode of side quests. We got 3 side quests to take care of. It's not going to be too bad. We might even make story progress in this episode. I'm kind of leaning against it, depending on unless these side quests are really, really short, but I'm not expecting them to be super short enough to make story progress, but we could. I'll leave my options open. Where are we going? Oh wait, it's like right by this river thing. It's been a couple weeks, I can't remember the last time, maybe only about a week since I last recorded, so again, back to shaking off the rust and whatnot, and man, we've got a really far way to go. Like, where the frick is this? Am I getting close? I am close, but we're actually gonna walk down this way. But alright guys, today is Thursday, the 28th. I don't know really why I say that, because like, this isn't going up until, I don't know, well into frickin' June at this point. Oh my god, June starts a few days from now, holy crap. I don't know if we've ever been in this area. Hello? Why are we just staring at each other? Just now, you beamed a message into my brain, did you not? No. Huh? No, that wasn't me. Oh. There's no need for pretense, my friend. You are clearly one of us. We are all trainers who live in the blessed company of Starmie. Please join our next gathering. We shall invite the Starmie dwelling among the stars to descend and grace us with their presence. For as we know, Starmie are none other than the very stars themselves. Returning here at night, and make sure you are accompanied by a Starmie of your own. That's really weird, but I mean, it is going to be nightfall soon, and I'm pretty sure I have a Starmie. If not, I have a very easy way of getting Starmie. I think I have Starmie, not Satchel. Boxes. As you can see, I'm working on Pokédexes, and now I've got 8 EVs, woohoo, which is pretty good. So that's kind of nice. Yeah, I'm working on Pokédex in between episodes. Again, I don't know if I'm going to complete the Pokédex. It's really going to depend on a lot of things. Where do I have there? I guess I know I have Starmie. So yeah, so just in between episodes working on Pokédex. Nothing really of note. Just kind of leveling things up, using stones, evolving, working on the... it's just kind of fun working on the Pokédex. It's always pretty easy. Do I want to cut? No, I'm just going to sit at one of these benches. Perfect. I was like, I don't really want to cut. They just started an episode, but we can sit at one of these benches and actually just make it nighttime. There we go, yes. And we've got a Starmie. Hopefully it's not one of those things like, oh, you have to bring only a Starmie. Which I wouldn't be surprised if it was one of those things, but we'll see. And I hope I don't have to battle with Starmie, because Starmie has, like, no health. Well, no, not no health. No training. So I've yet to use Starmie in any sense of the word, so hopefully they don't need me to use Starmie for anything other than just, like, be present. Oh, there's everyone with their Starmie. This is very weird. This is very cult-like. I see you have a Starmie with you. Wonderful. Let us begin. It is time to call down the Starmie dwelling in the heavens. We can achieve this only when our hearts are one with our Starmie. Star! Star! Please join our invocation. Jeez, that's creepy. Star! Louder, everyone, again! Star! The Starmie seem into it. These people are crazy. Also, just realized she doesn't have a Starmie. We must all make our hearts as one. Do it for those Starmie still dwelling among the stars. Star! Star! Yeah, I'm sorry. It's just a cult thing. It's okay, dude. Don't worry about it. Oh, look, a shooting star. Seems like it fell towards Blue Plaza. Let us rejoice for what we have achieved this star-strewn night. A new Starmie has decided to grace our planet. Is that true? Are we actually going to go towards... Thank you for joining us tonight. Please take this along with my gratitude. Money, Evola, and Big Pearl. Cool. Evola is pretty good. This is a very good item. We shall see you again in a year's time. I wonder if, like, he said something had dropped towards Blue Plaza. If we actually went to Blue Plaza, like, would something actually be there? Where is Blue Plaza? I don't have no idea where Blue Plaza is. Oh, yeah. Let's just check out Blue Plaza since we're right here. This is an area where we can see Starmie, so like maybe it's like an Alpha Starmie or something. I don't know. That'd be cool. I don't actually expect anything to happen, but just would be kind of neat. I'm gonna put Starmie away because I don't need it anymore. Cool. Oh, wait. Oh, there is something. There is something here. Oh, cool. Neat. What's this? Looks like there's something on the ground where the shooting star fell. A moonstone. That's really cool. I mean, it's not really much of anything, but that's really cool that, like, you can actually get something from that side quest that you don't actually have to do to complete the side quest. That was really cool. I liked that little addition. If you paid attention, if you went to go look, you actually would get something. That's neat. And moonstones are very common for space things in Pokemon, so it makes sense that they would give you that. I do kind of wish they gave you, like, a water stone as, like, a nod to Starmie. I think that would have been neat. Oh, we can actually just run this direction. Just because I don't think, like, if Moonstone's not helpful, it has nothing to do with Starmie, so I think it'd be kind of like a nice nod to the side quest if you got a Water Stone. But either way, that's still very cool. I like getting anything. Hello. Well, if it ain't that kid from the Team MZ, you got a bit of reputation in the Rust Syndicate. I hear you're pretty strong. Do you want to battle? Battle with me, will you? Don't have you right now. I can wait until you're good and ready. Steadfast as steel. I wonder what types you use. Come back, monster, in the move for battle. MZ grunt. No, hold on. I swear my nose hates me. Like, literally. We are 7 minutes into the recording of today, and like it's like, oh, we're gonna make you sneeze, haha. That's ridiculous. My nose is just the worst thing ever. Like, the moment I start talking, the moment I try to do anything with my life. Yeah, let's battle. Buckle up, my will is hard to steal, you hear? Yeah, that's why I'm starting with Lumi. You're also just copying Felipe. Oh, Excadrill. I almost started with Dozer. Although this is worse, because, yeah. Do we want a Mega? Let's Mega Lumi. Oh, we don't have Mega Power. Frick. Flamethrower. Good job, Lumi. I did not realize we did not have Mega Power. Mawile, man. With the Mawile, is very silly. No, Mawile is not very silly. Mawile is just not a good Pokemon. Like, Fairy type makes Mawile better, but Mega Mawile is where it's at. Like, Mawile sucks. Like, there's no getting around that fact. Good job, Lumi. You're just gonna flamethrower everyone. Let's get out of these stealth rocks. And Scizor, perfect. And then get out flamethrower. Dodging the brutal swing, and nice job, Lumi. Nice job. Kicked butt. Lumi did very well. Some things you can only learn through battle. Now I know what a real steely trainer looks like. You're welcome. You know, you're alright. Most folks wouldn't waste time humoring me. Guess I owe you something interesting since I lost the battle. Let me tell you a little secret. Steel can't be poisoned! See, that's true even for people. Word is that back when he was young, our very own Felipe was awed even by a younger man, Corbeau. The thing about Corbeau is that he's charismatic, charming, just downright intoxicating. And that's rad, but it can work against him too. So Felipe looks to Skarmory as a reminder. It helps him keep a level head and stops him from just blindly following Corbeau. None of this is high stakes intel, mind you. But I like talking about it anyway. It's because our second in command has such a solid head on his shoulders that grunts like us can sleep easy. Here, take this. Thanks for the battle and for listening to me prattle on. Man, the Rust Syndicate is so cool. Like, not Vinny. Who's Vinny? Well, is Vinny a character? Felipe. I don't know why I thought it said Vinny. Well, who the frick is Vinny? Wow. Felipe is a cool character. Corbeau's a cool character. Vinny is probably a cool character if he was part of the Rust Syndicate. That was really weird. Who the frick is Vinny? Who the hell am I thinking of? Someone is Vinny. And I can't think of who Vinny is in Pokemon. That's who I'm getting confused with. But our last side quest is right down the street here, which is... I walked right by it somehow. Are they inside? They might... Oh, no. I just literally just walked right by them. Oh, with the R on. Hello. You want to know what I'm doing? Well, I'm feeding these wild Aron. Aron love to eat metal. They'll even munch away at cars and things if you're not careful. So I feed them scrap metal to make sure they don't start eating what they shouldn't. I do worry they'll get bored if I keep feeding the same old thing all the time, though. And so I had an idea. Don't you think a poison type move would add some real nice flavor to scrap metal? Steel type Pokemon can't be poisoned, so it won't bother them at all. That's a weird thing to flavor. You flavor it with poison, though. That's weird. If you're happy to help me test my idea, hit that pile of scrap metal with a move sludge bomb. Give it some seasoning, please. That's such a weird thing. Like, it's poison, and like, okay, they can't be poison, but does that actually give it flavor? I would think poison is a bad flavor. Well, I guess we're gonna find out. Can anyone learn sludge bomb temporarily? Can you? Let's change moves. Yeah, I think I have the TM for sludge bomb. I'm gonna assume I have the TM for sludge bomb. Nope, not Typhon. Jaws. Nope, not Jaws. Lumi, can you learn sludge bomb? No, not Lumi. Dozer, can you learn sludge? Dozer can learn sludge bomb. Interesting. That's not who I expected to learn sludge bomb. I would have guessed Lumi or, well, Selene probably can, because freaking Clefable can learn every single TM under the sun. Oh, that sludge bomb gave the scrap metal such a tantalizing aroma. Do you like the smell of it? Weirdos. Okay, I'm glad the Aron like it. And look, the Aron seem pretty happy with the result too. They're chowing down. I'm so glad this random idea of mine worked out. Thank you for spicing things up for us. You were a fantastic help, and I'm really fantastically grateful. After this, I think I'll spend some time researching which poison-type moves Aron find the tastiest. Don't worry, my little friend Arons. I'll keep feeding you as much scrap metal as you like. I'm glad they seem happy with it, but that's still a very weird thing to spice up. Like, poison. It's like, poison's not... I wouldn't think poison would taste good. Like, yeah, they can't be poison, but that doesn't necessarily mean they like the taste of it. No, I need to change Dozer's move. That's what I was trying to do. I want Swords Dance back for Sludge Bomb. Okay. Yeah, we're good. We did the 3 side quests. We did them really quickly, and there's a ton of time left. I kind of want to go to the battle. You know, we'll go to the battle zone because I know we're gonna run into the battle zone issue eventually, and we won't speed up and play music this time, but we can speed up and play music next time. I think that's gonna be my plan. So this time we'll just listen. Look, lady, you're just what do you want me to do, game? Okay, I can go over here. There we go. There we go. We ran all the way around. Now, Ironhead Dozer, go! Yeah, because we didn't talk last time we were doing the battle zone, and we're going to need to do the battle zone at some point, so let's just do it now. And then the next time we come back here, we will speed up and play music again. Because I really liked how that worked out. Because it's just easier. It's just easier for me not to, like, just kind of talk about, like, oh, and here's another battle. Because, like, these battles really are kind of very forgettable. Like, the NPCs in Pokemon are never really the best parts. But usually they're good for a laugh, you know. They're good for something. These battles just are just kind of nothing. Again, I keep thinking of Mementos from Persona 5, that, like, that's also, like, not anyone's favorite part of Persona, I wouldn't think. I could be wrong, but considering no one comments on my videos, I have no frame of reference for anything based other than just, like, my own personal opinions. But yeah, today is just a Thursday. I am working this weekend, which is why I'm recording. Which, blech, working weekends. It's fine, again, it's fine. I know I say this every time, but it's fine. I'm just... I kind of just, like... I'm not saying looking for a new job, but, like, I'm kind of, like... Yeah, I got my opinion and feelers out more than I did before. That, like, if I see the right thing, I'm going to apply. But I've always been saying that since I started this job, so, like, it's because this isn't, like... I don't think this is my... What is that? That's a Stunfisk. I was like, what the frick is that? Dozer, actually. Yeah, Dozer. No. No! Dang it, how you did not see me. Earthquake. I don't that I dislike my job. It's not like I'm like... That's why I'm not, like... tearing at my skin to get out of it. But, like, it's just kind of like one of those things, like, yeah, no, once I find it, I'm leaving. That's... But, I don't know. That also just makes me think, like, if I want to leave the profession as a whole. Because, like, as much as I do typically like my job, it's not a growing field in the sense that, like, it actually is a growing field. Where actually there's a lot of new things coming. And then AI is going to tear it apart. But that's going to be fun. Hopefully I'm going to be retired by that point. But, retirement in this day and age. Who retire? I'm not retiring ever. I genuinely don't think. I think by the time I'm retirement age, it's going to be a thing of the past. Like, it's not. You basically just work until you die, which is very depressing. But, like, just capitalism society. It just is what it is. whatever. So I'm almost 100% done again with Hades 2. Like, I know I just said that, like, I feel like 30 minutes ago, and I can say that every time, but, like, I'm doing one more thing, and then I'm going to spend all of my remaining consumables on Kudos, see what happens, and then that is it. That is the end. I will officially be done with Hades 2. So the question is, like, what do I want to play now? Because I'm like, I saw, both Mario Tennis Fever and what's it called? The new Yoshi game, the Mysterious Book, I think it is. Which neither of them are super like, oh my god, I really gotta play those. So that's why I didn't buy it. But it's just kind of like I'm mildly curious, you know, by both of them. So I don't know, we'll see. But I was at the store the other day and I was looking at both of them and I was just like, neither one was really like, you know, crying out to me. Then like, oh, I really gotta play this game. You know, actually, yeah, ground type moves is better than freaking 20 ghost type moves. Jesus Christ. What is this? Oh, yeah, I want that. Yeah, get rid of this. I don't even know if I have a normal type attack. Yeah, I want that. Let's get rid of this. Because that's what I try to do anyway. So we try to knock out people with the blows. Oh, wait, there's a Delibird. Stone Edge, go! I love how they didn't see the giant Aerodactyl floating in their faces. But get it. Oh, because she's a delivery person. It's like, why did she have freaking Delibirds? Like, Delibird sucks. Good job, Tython. But yes, I'm almost done. I'm like, it's just Hades 2 is just so easy to play. It's just so easy, so fun, and just like I just like it. Like that's just it. And, like it just boils down to like I just kind of enjoy playing it. I just kind of been playing it for so long. But I'm just kind of ready to play something else, you know? And I'm just like, I don't want to say it's a drug. It's like a drug that I keep going back to. I'm like, well, you know, might as well go back to Hades 2. Because it's kind of like how people, I want to lock onto the Aurorus. Lock onto the Aurorus. Lock onto the Aurorus. Are we locked? Is that the Aurorus? No, that's the crystals again. Okay, fine. We'll get down lower. Lock onto the Aurorus. Lock onto the giant. There we go. Now Ironhead. 4 times effective. Dead. Good job, Tython. It's just so fun. And the Dream Dives were such like a good excuse to get back into playing it. And the fact that I don't have anything else to play, like, that also helps. Good job, Tython. Nice. I didn't know if you were going to beat it. Tython is annoyingly my lowest level by, like, speaking of Aerodactyl. I think it's just because, oh, frick, Mega Aerodactyl. I think it's just because, Tython's probably in, like, the slow experience group. Which, if you watch Let's Go Eevee, that was Apollo. Arcanine's also in the slow experience group, so it's just like, ugh. Purchase cards, what do you got? What do we... Unleash the power... No! I don't use plus moves. I don't realize they're a thing most of the time. I didn't know they were a thing for half this game. When you attack, go! Nice job, Tython. But I hope people liked the speed up and play music thing. Like I said, I've been watching Let's Players most of my life at this point, so like I always wanted to do that, you know, speed up and play music. Like that's just such a thing that people do. Like I've just been watching I'm trying to think when the first time I think I saw it. I think the first time I remember seeing it in a Let's Play was in Chugga Conroy's Okami, which like how long ago was that? If you remember Chugga Conroy's Okami Let's Play, please let me know because like I probably like I'm sure people remember it because like he's super popular and that was like back in his heyday. I mean, he still has thousands of subscribers and gets hundreds of thousands of views, so it's not like he's not in a heyday now. But oh man, well that's why I guess it was because I was thinking about Chugga Conroy. But I don't actually know what the answer is, so I don't want to say what I was thinking. I was just thinking about like Paper Mario and how no one likes the way Paper Mario has been going. I need the Selene has Thunderbolt. Selene has Thunderbolt. So this is gonna hit. Yeah, nice job, Selene. I didn't know if that was gonna hit. But I was like, Thunderbolt kind of has a weird arc. But yeah, but like, what I was thinking about it, like, was how everyone always says, like, oh, the new Paper Mario suck, and like, I'm gonna be the first to say, like, yeah, I agree. Like, I played Sticker Star, and I actually liked it a lot more than most people. But then I played Color Splash, and I really got kind of not necessarily bored with it by the end, but I was really kind of like done with it by the end. Like, okay, I really don't need any more of this. So when they came up with Okami, not Okami, Jesus, what's it called? What origami? I kept thinking Okami. I'm like, it's not Okami King, Origami King. That's what it is. So when they came up with Origami King, I didn't even bother getting it because it was like, I'm kind of done with this kind of Paper Mario game. But like, there's a reason they made those. Like, they sold pretty well, if I'm not mistaken. And then I'm curious about how what's it called sold. How the remake of Thousand Year Door sold on the Switch, which I don't have and I've never played. But I've never played Thousand Year Door, so I didn't really have a super. Whoa, 20,000! Holy crap! What did that even? That was it. 5. Okay, we're gonna get our Challengers ticket in this episode. Holy crap! Probably. I can't believe we're gonna get, like, that was 20, that was half of what we needed right there, right there. Jesus Christ. Maybe I do want to speed up and play, have the speed up and play at this point. But like, that's what I was thinking about, like, whenever people are like, oh, why do they keep doing this? And why do they keep selling this? Or why do they keep making it like this? And like, because it sells, clearly. Because there are people that are buying it. Like, it's like, why they make quote-unquote terrible movies? Because people keep seeing them. Like, I think of like the freaking, what's it called? The Transformers movies by Michael Bay. Like, no one liked those. If you look on the internet, no one liked those. But they made millions of dollars. So it's like, why wouldn't they keep making them? And also, we're not going to get our Challengers ticket. But we did really good. Like, we only have 5,000 left. The next time we do this, we're gonna have very little left to do. Ooh, there's a colorful screw over there. Whoa! Jesus. So, I don't know. I just think about that. Like, when like people realize that like, and then you get the side of the fact that the internet is so remarkably tiny for how much people there are in the world. Like the internet can all be quote unquote in agreement with things or have the general consensus that, oh, obviously this is the facts. But like the Simpsons. The Simpsons is a perfect example. By the internet's definition, the Simpsons has been dead for 20 years probably, and yet they keep renewing the Simpsons. It's not because it's cheap probably to make it this point. It's probably very expensive. But like they keep doing it because it makes so much money. It gets so many views. That's like as much as I was complaining about capitalism before, it's a very cold clinical thought process of like, if this thing makes money, we make more of thing. That is it. It doesn't matter about like artistic integrity to the capitalism machinery. And like, that's really depressing, but it's just kind of a fact of life that's just like how things are. If things make money, things continue. If they don't make money, things don't continue. And then if you're Netflix, I generally don't understand, because Netflix just cancels things constantly, but I'm sure they have some kind of like algorithm to determine how they do things. But that's I don't know. Like, things may have to make money to keep going, which is a very sad fact of the world, but it is just kind of a fact of the world. Woodhammer, go! It's like, that's interesting to see I was gonna say wild Greninja, but it's like just a Greninja out in the wild, I guess is a better way of putting it, but that still doesn't work right. Jaws! I was like, anything but not Brienne. I was trying to think of who I wanted. Crunch attack! Come on. You might be my... Oh my god. Oh, Obama Snow. No! I want my own Chandelure. Don't hit me with a Leaf Storm, you jerk. Flamethrower. This is a really weird fight. Like, she's on top of the ledge, we're beneath the ledge, and is that my Challenger's ticket? That is my Challenger's ticket. Wow. I did not expect this to happen. Maybe I'm gonna speed up. I'll speed up and play music, or I'll honestly just cut. Yeah, it's nearly daybreak. We'll wait. We're almost done. I can ramble on a bit longer, but I should probably stop talking about capitalism. It's just a depressing subject. Because that's close to getting me into a very other discussion. What? Where the frick did you come from? Okay, that was the first time I genuinely feel like I was caught off guard, and like that was fair that they get like a surprise attack on me, because like I was definitely looking at someone else. Safa. I was like, what the frick is her name? And let's go flamethrower. Why'd you use curse? Like, these battles are so fast. Curse is useless. Man, we have... I can't believe we got the challenger ticket in this episode. That 20,000 points was so good. Like, that was an insane amount. So I guess that means we might be fighting Grisham in the next episode, which is crazy. I mean, it depends on what else he has us do. Or if we get delayed like we did with Jacinth. But we already had 3 Rogue Mega Evolutions, so I genuinely don't think we're going to get delayed again. But again, I don't know what's going to happen, so... Also, it's fun seeing the Elemental Monkeys. I like the Elemental Monkeys more than most people. Okay. Is that daybreak? I mean, it's got to be close to daybreak. Time probably doesn't pass while you're in battle. Shuttle Ball? Oh, curse is still in effect? What? Why is the curse still in effect? The battle's over. 2 Meowstic, that's kind of neat. Wait, lock on. Shuttle Ball. There we go. Good job, Louie. How long does the effect of curse last? Like, we're out of the battle. 3,000 medals. Holy crap, we're gonna get so much money. Okay, let's switch Lumi out. Let's get Dozer out. Actually, let's get Selene out, because Selene didn't really do much bad. Oh, Selene is super high level. Holy crap. Brienne is probably one of my lower levels. A new day is dawning. Yes, I know. I'm just kind of waiting. Is Brienne following me? Yeah, she is. Okay. She's just slow. That's fine. She's got a giant suit of armor, essentially, that she's going to carry around. Yep, there we go. There's the end of the There's the end of the episode, basically. Battle zone deactivated. $45,000 times 2, 90,000. Holy crap, we got so much money. And that was just messing around, just kind of jumping in. Like, we have so much money, more things to sell to, I'm sure. Okay, cool. That was a surprising end to this episode because we actually got the Challengers ticket. In the next episode, we'll go off and probably face Grisham. We'll see what happens. See you guys later.